Have you ever stopped to ponder the secret life of a honeybee? In the heart of a bustling hive, a fascinating story unfolds. Let's delve into the life cycle of a honeybee. Starting as a tiny egg, each bee embarks on a 21-day journey from egg to adult. The queen bee, a single, prolific mother to the entire hive, lays about 2,000 eggs per day. Each egg is carefully nestled into a hexagonal cell where it will grow and transform. After 3 days, the egg hatches into a larva. This larva is diligently cared for by worker bees, who feed it a diet of honey and pollen. After about 6 days, the larva spins a cocoon around itself and enters a pupal stage. Here it will undergo a dramatic metamorphosis. Over the course of 12 days, it will reshape and emerge as a fully formed adult bee. In the hive, each bee has a role to play. The queen, as we've mentioned, is the mother of all bees. Then we have worker bees, which are all females. They do all the work, from cleaning the hive, taking care of the brood, to foraging for nectar and pollen. They even have the important task of cooling the hive by fanning their wings. And then there are the drones. These male bees have one sole purpose: to mate with a virgin queen. After fulfilling their duty, they meet a rather unfortunate end, as they die shortly after mating. Now, how do these bees communicate with each other? Well, through an extraordinary method known as the waggle dance. When a worker bee discovers a rich source of nectar or a suitable new home, they perform this dance. The direction and duration of the dance communicate the distance and direction of the resource. So the hive is not just a buzzing chaos, it's a well-organized society with each bee playing a crucial role. Ever wonder how these tiny creatures create the sweet golden delight we call honey? Well, it's a fascinating journey that begins with bees venturing out into the world on a quest for nectar, a sugary liquid found in flowers. As bees flit from flower to flower, their bodies pick up pollen which gets transferred to other flowers, effectively pollinating them. This is a crucial process that allows plants to reproduce, making bees vital players in our ecosystem. But let's return to our honey-making journey. Once a bee has filled its honey stomach with nectar, it returns to the hive. This is where the real magic happens. The bee regurgitates the nectar and passes it to another bee, which then does the same. This exchange continues until the nectar becomes partially digested and transformed into a substance we call bee bread. But we're not done yet. The bee bread is then stored in honeycomb cells, and the bees get to work again, this time using their wings to fan the bee bread. This process evaporates the water from the bee bread, thickening it into a syrup. The bees then seal the cell with a wax cap, and voila, we have honey. However, honey isn't just a sweet treat for us humans. It's also a vital food source for bees, especially during the colder months when flowers are scarce. So, every drop of honey is a testament to the bees' hard work and their essential role in our world. Honey's journey from flower to hive is a testament to the intricate and tireless work of bees. It's a process that requires teamwork, precision, and dedication. And beyond just making honey, bees play a crucial role in pollinating the plants that make up the world's food supply. So, next time you drizzle honey on your toast, remember the hard-working bees and their fascinating journey to produce this natural treat. But did you know that these tiny architects of nature are facing serious threats? Yes, it's true. Despite their resilience and industrious nature, honeybees are under siege on several fronts. One of the primary threats to these little powerhouses is habitat loss. As humans continue to expand their cities and towns, the natural habitats of honeybees are becoming increasingly scarce. Forests, meadows, and other natural landscapes rich in diverse flora are being replaced by concrete jungles, leaving honeybees with fewer places to forage and nest. This lack of suitable habitats is pushing honeybee colonies to the brink, with many struggling to survive. Alongside habitat loss, honeybees are also contending with the widespread use of harmful pesticides. These chemicals, used to protect crops from pests, are inadvertently poisoning honeybees. When bees forage on pesticide-laden flowers, they ingest these toxins, which can lead to a range of harmful effects, from impaired navigation to weakened immune systems, and, in severe cases, colony collapse. Disease, too, poses a significant risk. Viruses, parasites, and other pathogens can infiltrate colonies, wreaking havoc on their health and vitality. The varroa mite, for instance, is a particularly nasty parasite that feeds on bees and can decimate entire colonies. Now, you might ask, why does this matter? Well, the decline in honeybee populations has far-reaching implications. Honeybees play a crucial role in pollinating many of the fruits, vegetables, and nuts we consume daily. In fact, it's estimated that 1 out of every 3 bites of food we eat is made possible by bees and other pollinators. Moreover, honeybees contribute to biodiversity by helping to pollinate wild plants, which in turn provide habitat and food for a multitude of other species. Without honeybees, many ecosystems could lose their balance, leading to a ripple effect of environmental consequences. Without honeybees, our world would look much different, and not in a good way. So as we ponder on the plight of these industrious insects, let's remember their invaluable contribution to our world and consider what steps we can take to ensure their survival. So, what can you do to help protect these vital pollinators? Firstly, consider transforming your garden or balcony into a bee sanctuary. Bees need a variety of flowering plants for their diet. Planting a diverse range of native flowers that bloom at different times of the year can provide bees with a continuous food source. Ideally, aim for plants that are high in nectar and pollen, such as lavender, sunflowers, and bee balm. Even a small window box filled with bee-friendly plants can make a significant difference. Next, let's talk about pesticides. These chemicals are a major threat to honeybees. As much as possible, reduce or eliminate your use of pesticides in your garden. If you must use them, try to apply them late in the day when bees are less active. Better yet, explore organic gardening methods, such as using compost for soil health and employing beneficial insects for pest control. Supporting local beekeepers is another effective way to help honeybees. Local beekeepers manage their hives responsibly and sustainably, ensuring the bees' health and survival. By purchasing local honey, beeswax products, or even renting a hive, you're providing financial support to these bee guardians. Plus, you get to enjoy the sweet benefits of their hard work. Lastly, become a honeybee advocate. Spread the word about the importance of honeybees to our ecosystem. Educate your friends, family, and community about the threats facing honeybees and what they can do to help. You could even host a bee-themed party or start a bee club in your neighborhood. The more people know about these industrious insects, the more they'll want to help. Remember, it's not just about saving the bees, but also about preserving the intricate balance of our ecosystem. Honeybees play a critical role in pollination, contributing to the growth of fruits, vegetables, and nuts that make up much of our diets. Every action, no matter how small, can make a difference in the survival of honeybees. It's up to us to ensure these industrious insects continue to buzz for generations to come.